Okay. Hello. Um, Ignore my hair. I just got done washing it, whatnot. I really, I've been thinking about this for the past couple of days because it's been coming up a lot on on my TikTok For You page, and it's just like this whole natural hair discussion, all this discourse, and it's like really getting on my nerves. And it's this whole, oh, why doesn't my hair look like that? My hair is so hard to do, and it's specifically people with my hair texture or a little bit tighter curls. I'm doing my hair. I'm just gonna put it in some plaits because I'm not going anywhere today. So I'm like, why not? But I really don't like this discussion because I'm like, why are y'all getting on the internet talking about how much you don't like your hair? Like, it's very irritating, and it's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Also, shout out to Beyonce. This is really, really good. But no, I'm really tired of y'all getting on the internet talking about how much y'all hate y'all's 4C hair or how much y'all hate y'all's tighter curls. And it's like, why? I just, I understand, people, we're made to feel as though we should have certain hair and we should desire the closest thing to desirability as we can. But it's like, y'all need to stop getting on. It's just the fact that why are we talking about this on the internet? I don't know. It's like, oh, my hair's so hard to do. And I'm like, one, I hate people say that because it's like type 4 hair. And I'm just saying that type 4 hair because the whole hair types, the whole board chart, whatever it is, I don't subscribe to that. I just don't subscribe to it because it's like, for one, I don't know what my hair is. I know it will be in the typical type 4 range, but I just, after when I was 19, I really just decided to stop caring about what my hair type was, because as long as I know what products work for my hair, what looks good for my hair, I really don't care. It doesn't really bother me too much as far as a hair type. And I think it's just very divisive, and it just I don't know, it kind of fuels the hate that a lot of people have for their hair, if that makes sense. And it's really sad, more than anything. I'm not coming on here to be rude about people hating their hair, because it's understandable as to why they hate their hair. I'm not parting my hair, but I just feel like the natural hair community, what is represented on the internet, media, whatever, it's looser textures. And like I said, I don't subscribe to that because I just don't. I know the type of hair I have. Anything that someone else does with their hair, I could do it too. It's just not a big thing. But also, I was gonna say, I keep going from thing to thing. Okay, what was I talking about? The people who say that doing their natural hair is hard, or it's hard to do their hair and maintain natural hair, it's really not. It's literally trial and error. Even the people who you would think would have you, that you think have an easier time dealing with their hair, I hope y'all know the same stuff y'all go through with y'all's hair is the same thing that someone with a looser texture goes through. Like, do y'all not see the videos of these girls with these looser hair textures, like around like the type 3 range, like, and they're like diffusing their hair. It's like, it seems like a lot. It seems like a lot. And okay, that was my cat. And he, who? In God's name. Okay, but it's literally just trial and error as far as like your natural hair goes. Like, I don't know why people act like it's just so like you need to immediately just find the right products. Like, unfortunately, it took me like it took me about, I've been natural since like maybe around like 2018, like fully. And I started out like every baby natural with Cantu products. That shit sucks. Cantu literally sucks. If it works for you, that's great, but I feel like it's a universal going natural experience where people use Cantu, and it's like, it's just not, it made my hair so stiff. I don't know what but let's do that. And I kept experimenting with different things, like having my mom spend money on different hair products, because like I just didn't know like what the hell I was doing, honestly. And eventually I figured it out. I remember the first product I found that really worked for my hair, as far as like moisture, because my hair is really dry. I have very dry hair and a very dry scalp, just due to hormonal issues. Like, I have hypothyroidism, so it kind of affects oh my god, affects my hair. And and it's hard for me to find anything that's like truly just like moisturizing. I can't do this where I'm like doing my hair and talking at the same time. I'm surprised I'm not able to, but anyway. But yeah, it's literally just trial and error, and I don't like people would make it seem like it's just so hard, and it's like, but I realize people don't think it's hard. It's like we've been made to believe that it's hard to maintain. Like, type 4 hair is hard to maintain. It's just seen as more difficult because of the texture of it, and it's just like simply not true. Like, my hair is like tighter, and it's like I said, it's trial and error. You have to find things that work for your hair. And a lot of people who have 4C hair, they want their hair to look a certain way that it just does not look. They'll have like type 4 hair, and they'll show a picture of how they want their hair to look, and it's somebody clearly with a much looser texture than them. And they're like, oh, I wasn't able to do my hair like this. Well, your hair doesn't look like that. Like, I don't know, like what's the disconnect? Your hair just simply does not look like that. And you're convincing yourself that it can. I'm like, get an S curl. Get it an S curl and don't make it the internet's problem. Like, please. Like, I don't know. I personally just wouldn't get on the internet talking about how much I just hate my hair and how much, oh, it's so difficult. I wish I had this hair. Like, are y'all good? Are y'all actually good? Like, I don't know. My mom, it went natural. Mind you, my mother was like, born like in the late 60s, and of course a teen in like the 80s, so perms were a very big thing. Reagan era, respectability was as an all-time high, and it's coming back with those. It's always been here, but it's getting more grading with those quarter zips. But my gotten perms her entire life. And there's nothing wrong with that. So therefore, I was raised in a household where I got perms up until I kind of had the agency to just simply just not get them, or my mom to stop feeling like doing my hair. But she went natural around the time her mother passed, around, I'm gonna say around like 7 years ago. She had chopped her hair off, went natural, whatever. And she would kind of periodically call me or just talk to me and be like, you know, like, how do you get your hair like this? Like, what do you do for your hair? Like, my hair doesn't look like that. And I'm like, our hair looks pretty similar, but that's neither here nor there. And she'll show me how she wanted her hair to look. And I'm like she'll show me pictures and stuff. And I'm like thinking like, well, like, your hair's not gonna look like that because exactly that, because you have a tighter texture. And it's like I said, I just don't understand the fuss about wanting looser hair texture. Like, I get it, like, it's close, it's like the closest you can get to like it just ties into like desirability politics, like anti-blackness, colorism, all that fun stuff. I thought I heard something. I'm in front of my window, but yeah, I don't know. I hope I'm loud enough. I feel like I'm talking pretty quiet. I'm pretty quiet in general, but anyway. But she was completely like natural, trying to just figure out what works for her hair, blah, 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 blah. And she's one of those people who really is like more so worried about the look and length of her hair, whereas me, I like the oil on my scalp. I'm always worried about the health and the thickness of my hair, but I don't know why I'm worried about the thickness of my hair, because my hair is always gonna be thick. My hair's been thick since birth. Like, and I would get perms, so it's like I didn't really know how thick my hair was, so I went natural like that. Yeah, but okay, like I was saying, I feel like I just keep on like getting distracted. I need to get that like checked out or something, I don't know. But she just recently started getting perms again, and I remember she texted me. Did she text me or call me? She called me and she was like, you know, like, I perm my hair again, like it's straight again, like. And she's always expressed like grievances over like her natural hair and just wanted to go ahead and get a perm. And I'm like, you know, do what you want to do. But she was like, when we talked on the phone, she was like, you know, like, my hair is like straight again, like I feel so much prettier. And I'm like, in my head, I was like, I forgot what I said to her in that moment, but it was like, I don't know, it's just, like I said, it's more sad than anything. That I'm like, we want our hair to look wet, that it just doesn't, like, my hair doesn't grow up my head straight. Unfortunately, hello. No, if I had straight hair, like, I'd be so, I don't know how y'all do it. So it was about their hair like getting greasy. I'm like, what? But anyway, and then there was another instance where I talked about this in like a previous video, but there was at a job I had, it was like something about my hair. I forgot which video it was, but like, go through and look. I forgot which one. But something happened where my hair was an issue. I left there a few months later. Should have did something more about that, but we digress. But before my 2 weeks was up, I was helping this lady in her car, and I was telling her I was about to leave, and she was asking, you know, like, why? Like, cause she was wanting to come back for something, and I'm like, oh girl, I'm not gonna be here. And she was like, oh, like, why not? And I kind of explained her the situation. It was a black lady. She was like, ignore my armpit. I have to shave my armpits. I'm not ready to get anything like that yet. Maybe I don't even know if I already have. Anyway, but she was like, to ask me why I told her about that, and I thought, you know, she would be on my side, kind of, sort of. I don't know, but she was like, yeah, well, you know, like I get like perms and stuff like every like. She was like, yeah, like I straighten my hair every night. I was like, oh, that sounds horrible. She was like, do you straighten your hair? I was like, I do it like every like 2 years. I straighten my hair, just if I'm getting like a not if I'm getting I don't get trims every 2 years, but like I don't know, if I just want to get a silk press and it's cold out, like why not? But she was like, yeah, I do it every day, every night. I straighten my hair, and I'm like, that sounds, in my head I'm like, this sounds horrible. I'm just listening to the lady talk. She seemed a little but and then she's just like, and then I forgot, we talked about some more stuff about the hair thing, and I was just disagreeing with everything she was saying because it was just very like, we're not like, this is not the Reagan era anymore. I'm so sorry, like and it's those Reagan era blacks that just subscribe to that like respectability shit, and I can't do it. But I think at some point she was like, you know, like that's what it takes, like, you know, like, to have a job. Like I do that because I want to keep my job, like straighten my hair. And I'm like, and I was like, this blew me. I was like, I would never straighten my hair to keep a job. She was like, why not? I was like, excuse me, like what do you mean? I would never do that to keep a job, because like I said, we're not in the Reagan era anymore where we have to do that to get a job. Every job I've had, I went to an interview with my natural ass hair and I got the fucking job. But I'm just like, I use this as a hydrator. I don't know what, because I don't feel like getting a spray bottle full of water, spraying my hair. I did just get dry. Oh my god. Anyway, but I was like, wow, people really still think like this. Like that's kind of crazy. Like, and then we get into the whole like edge debacle. Like, I remember when I was in high school, I don't know if I read something, because like I said, I was a new natural when I was in high school, kind of, sort of, because I was in high school from like 2016 to 2020, so like the best years ever. But I was someone who like tried to do my edges sometimes, like, but it's like my hair is like, my edges are like, you know, I don't have like traditional like baby hairs, whatnot, which is like fine. But it was something that was just like, I don't know, I read something and it just like changed like my life. and it was actually like not a problem, but some people like to talk about it. It was weird. But basically I started doing my edges because it was like, why do I feel the need to do my edges to feel done up? And I thought those were really good. Like, you know, why do I need to do my edges to feel more presentable, to look more neat? And why is it considered neat to have my edges done? But from then on there, I just started doing my edges. And I remember I had my hair in like this little like upwards like puff, whatever, you know, like a shoelace. Like if you know, you know. But I remember somebody in my class was just like, someone I was cool with was like, oh, you need to do your edges, like your hair doesn't look done. I'm like, and I just didn't know what the fuck they were saying, because it's like, I don't need to do nothing for when you're not my mother. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, like this is scary. Like I could just put on a different shirt, but I'm like, you know what, we move. Oh, that's too thick. Okay, I need to get better at like talking and like doing stuff. I realize I'm not used to this. I'm used to just doing this in like complete silence and like killing myself whenever I went into like a big like tangle or whatever. But honestly, I just want to get on here and talk about that, because it's like, I've been thinking about it for days, and it's been pissing me off. This one girl on my TikTok, I saw it on my TikTok and it pissed me off. Like I hate coons. Like, I hate it. This girl was on my TikTok. I came across my For You page, and she was like, it was something along the lines of like, oh, like I relax my edits because I don't want none of that nappy shit. What? Like, what? And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, and I don't think people realize I'm not gonna say we need to post things with a little more thought and a little more intention, but like we do, because it's like people, a little girl who never had an insecurity about her hair in her life now is feeling self-conscious because of the way her hair that just grows out of her head, and make it seem like it's just like this big problem that her hair is like tighter, like a tighter coil, and it's like, it's simply not. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's just really sad. Like, or like they'll be in someone's comment. This pisses me off when naturals get in people's comments with a looser texture hair, and they're like, oh, my 4C could never, I wish I had hair like yours. Like, can y'all get up? Like, can you get up, please? Like, it's like the same thing as like where y'all do that thing on TikTok where like y'all post pictures and comments and y'all are like the losers that that someone's like, that a guy is like, oh, like my type is like this is the and bitches start posting themselves in the comments like a fucking auction. I'm like like, what is going on? What is happening? Why are you posting? That's another thing for another day. Why do y'all post yourselves in people's comments? Like, someone could literally be like, oh, like, take a picture of themselves. Like, say I post a picture of myself, like, and I'm like, oh, I look so good today. All of a sudden, I got 500 bitches telling me, 500 bitches in my comments posting a picture. Like, y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all don't even post on y'all's page, but y'all post in somebody else's comments pictures of yourself. Like, it's just weird. It's weird. It's very odd, very strange. Let me finish my hair. And honestly, like, the certain terminology that we've grown to use, like words like unkept, nappy, I hate that word. I've hated that word since I was a teenager. Like, hashtag woke. I am that woke, because y'all get on my nerves talking about somebody's hair is nappy because it's not. I thought I heard my cats. I have cats, by the way. I don't know if I said that before, but it's like, ugh, it takes me forever to get to a point. I know whoever's watching this is like, oh my god, can she hurry up? But it's like, I don't know. It's just a very disheartening topic. Like, oh, you know what else I hate? The straight natural. Please don't piss me off. The heat trained straight natural. That's not a thing, by the way. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're dead. Like, putting chemical heat, like manipulating your hair to be a certain like it's not how your hair grows with no heat or no chemical. Like, just manipulate. Like, it's just so interesting. Like, I hear people say like, oh, like, you know, like, I've been heat training my hair. I've been heat training. Like, what is heat training? Like, to where it doesn't get damaged. I'm like, I want you to know your hair is very damaged. I just want you to know that. For me personally, like, if no one else will tell you, I will. Your hair is damaged. whether it looks like it or not. It's a damaged bookie. I don't know. See what else I hate about the natural. Oh God. And like, I don't know. It's just more so like please stop posting like how much you hate your hair on the internet. That goes back to me saying we need to post with a little bit more intention. Like, because I'm like, where are y'all? I don't know. It's just like it's low racial self-esteem, right? But it's not like in a way that it's like it's sad. It's not like me being like, haha, you have like a racial self-esteem, like fucking coon. Like, no. It's just more so like, oh my, like y'all need to stop. And that goes for like any topic, honestly. Like someone like who is attracted to post themselves, and y'all are like in the comments like, I wish I looked like that. I'm just gonna tell myself this is AI. How do you think someone feels reading that? Like, how do you think someone feels reading that? It's just ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. Like, people have my hair texture and they're just like, oh, ooh. I've been out the shower. I haven't even taken a shower, by the way. What the fuck? I mean, I wash my hair. I want whoever watched this video to let me know if me doing my hair seemed like a challenge, or if it seemed like hard to do. I mean, I can answer that. It was not at all hard to do. Cause I'm gonna just put my hair in plaits. Cause like I said, I'm not going nowhere. And there's no end result to this. There's not gonna be like a braid out or whatever to look at. I just keep my hair like this because I am still unemployed and I'm bored. So, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, be trying to hide my armpits. Okay, I'm done. But oh well. At least I have deodorant on. Where's my armpits are hairy? I'm like, I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like I had some more points I needed to make, but I'm just like, it's just like, oh, like, or like how I'm trying to figure out how to say it without like being like I said, thinking before I speak, because y'all don't seem to fucking do that at all. But how can I put this? Get back and see. Okay, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to say, but I also had another thought while I was thinking, where a lot of people with type 4 hair think type 4 hair is only looks good if it's long. Like, and this obsession with having like long hair. I don't think y'all know what long hair is, by the way. Like, y'all see a black people see a black person with hair like, say like here. I'm gonna base off my hair length, like here, right? And they're like, oh, your hair is so long, it's down your back. And I'm like, y'all know, like, I feel like what black people view as long hair is so much different than what other races view as long hair. It's very interesting. But I think as soon as like your hair touches like your shoulders, like to black people, it's like, oh, like you have like long hair. You got long hair, you got good hair. Which, don't say any of that around me, please. Like, I don't. And there's another thing too that I don't like. Not that I don't like, but it's something I've noticed. My mom, like, I'll tell her, like, oh, like I did my hair, like whatever, like something like this, whatever. And she'll be like, oh, like, are you thinking about straightening it again? I'm like, no. I'm like, why would I? And she'll be like, why? And I'm like, I mean, I don't really care to straighten my hair right now. doesn't bother. I don't care what length my hair is. It does not matter to me. Because I'm like, I can cut this shit off tomorrow. I can cut it off tomorrow, and then what? If my hair's gone, then what? And I don't know where this obsession with like long hair comes from. I really don't. Like, it's just another interesting thing that people care about for some reason. I never have, honestly. I think at some point, maybe I did when I was a child, because I was a child and I was stupid. But now I don't care about that. I more so care about my hair being moisturized. My hair being moisturized. And my scalp. Because, like I said, I have a very dry scalp. And like long hair, at least in my fucking words right now. And that word comes back to trial and error. Like once you come into a routine of finding things that work for you, like I'm not saying you gotta spend like $30 on each product. Like I got this when I was employed. Beyonce, please send me that. Please send me the whole entire collection. Actually, I have more in my bathroom. I have that big bottle of that deep conditioner. If you ever have the opportunity, please try Sacred's deep conditioner. It's so good. I don't deep condition my hair like every time I wash my hair, but that deep conditioner, yeah, I like this brand a lot. It's very moisturizing to my scalp and my hair, which is like what I need. Cause it's been, like I said, just trial and error. Just finding what works for your hair and just making some like forcey hair is unmanageable. Also, water can do wonders. Water can do wonders as far as like detangling. I detangle when I'm washing my hair because it makes it a bit easier. Because when it's dry, I'm not about to do rough brushing dry ass hair. I'm simply just not. Because I'm like, I feel like it's just like breaking my hair. Like I feel like my hair, I can feel like my hair just like just snipping. But I do it whenever I get in the shower or I wash my hair. I'll just detangle my hair. And also, as my hair has gotten a little bit longer, my texture has loosened like a little bit. And I've noticed I'm able to just do, this is random, but I've noticed I'm able to just like put my hair back like a lot more and it not like really come up. But it's also have to do with like the length of my hair too. Like when I was in high school, my hair was a lot shorter and I would try to slick back my hair and my hair would look crazy. Like it would just come up all the time. And also like that thing too, like is me doing slick backs, like something that is me subconsciously being like, oh, like my hair is hard to deal with. Like oh, like my hair is hard to deal with. Let me just do this thing so it's like I look presentable. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I haven't posted on here in like 20 days. Maybe I'll have more time too since I'm unemployed right now. No, but I'll find a job soon. Do I know where, when? No, but I know it'll happen because I said so. But I think that's about it. Yeah. But like, leave a comment in below if watching me do my hair seemed like it was hard. Like the only thing that was hard was just me trying to talk and do my hair, because I don't do that. Like I said, I do my hair in silence. Like I don't have a full-blown conversation when I'm doing my hair. So like, cause it's a very like, I get in the zone, kinda, sorta. What is that y'all are talking about on TikTok? Oh, I feel old saying that. Like the entering the flow state. That's how I feel. So yeah, I think that's it. I'll have to really talk about. Yeah, I think that's about it. I also think this is the most I've looked into the camera the entire, this is 35 minutes. Yikes. Bye.